Well, that was an epic failure. This guy's a floater. He's huge. That's one huge buck. Not a single boat here. Got here nice and early, checked the pots, overnight soak. Not a single boat here. I left the family at home. They're all asleep. I left at 4:45 this morning. But not a single boat here, which is somewhat of a good sign, hopefully. Unless old mate came here in the middle of the night and checked all the pots. Did a bit of a solo launch. It's a little bit difficult. It's not a normal boat ramp where you've got pontoon to tie off on, so solo launch was a little bit difficult, but made it. So this is exactly what I'm talking about. Well, guys, I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. So I went to the first pot, which was pot number 8 that I dropped. So just like I told you, I zip tied all my pots yesterday. So if someone's opening them to get crabs out, they're either cutting the zip ties or they're cutting through the nets, which has happened. Both things have happened to me before. But check this out. Undone. Obviously zip ties been cut off and it was just sitting like that, undone. And there's still 3 crabs in there. They all look undersized, but 3 crabs in there, zip ties cut. So obviously there were keepers there, and someone's taken them. I'm only going to assume if the very first pot, the zip tie's been cut and the pot's open and there's no legal crabs in there, I'm going to assume all 8 of them. Same deal, which is what happened to us last week. So whoever you are, Mr. Poacher, I'm going to catch you one day, mate. Now I just pulled this pot up, completely broken down, not even intact. Zip tie's gone. Zip tie's gone and empty. Scumbags. Well, that's a bit of a surprise. That's one huge buck. He's a big boy. And that guy, I reckon, is just undersized. I'll check him now. This zip tie was not cut. So you can definitely see the correlation, put 2 and 2 together. This guy's a floater. He's huge, but he's a floater. Soft in here. Well, I can't really show you, I don't have a GoPro, but I've done all the checks and he's soft, so I'm gonna let him go. That sucks. Well, that was an epic failure. So all my pots were checked. Zip ties cut, pots left wide open. I got one crab and the only one pot, for whatever reason, wasn't checked. Zip ties were still in, pot was still intact. That actually had 2 legal crabs in it, one of them was a floater. I'll show you, too soft, so I threw it back. But got 1 crab, only just legal, 16 centimeters, better than nothing. However, 7 pots checked. A couple of them had small crabs in there, but just, it's sad, man. Whoever these guys are, or gals, whoever they are, they're stealing from families, man. I'm trying to catch these crabs for my kids. They crave crabs, they love crabs. That's all they wanted for Chrissy, couldn't get in here. I got 2 for Chrissy. And wanted some for the new year, and yeah, just can't get them because some scummy mofo stealing crabs out of people's pots. It's just not on, man. So if you're watching this and you're one of those people, mate, do better.